Well, 2 months and 9 videos later, I have finally finished reading Tower of God Season 2. And with that, there will be, from now on, weekly videos on Tower of God of me reading Season 3. I don't know how many chapters I'll bundle into episodes, but we'll come to that as and when, but we'll talk more about that at the end of the video. For now, let's just talk about how goddamn good Season 2 of Tower of God is. I'll repeat what I said in my very first video. If you have not checked out Season 2 of Tower of God, or just Tower of God in general, be it the anime, the webtoon, please, I very much implore you to go give it a read or a watch, because it is genuinely really good. It has its shortcomings here and there, which I have talked about in my videos if you want to go watch them, but it is really good, and I highly implore you to go watch it. And if you leave the video now because you don't feel like sticking around, that's entirely fine, but if you could stick around and, you know, watch the whole video, and if you like it, leave a like, comment, sub. You can always change your mind later on. It really helps me out. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. Tower of God. Oh my god. Jesus. Alright. So, Season 2. Let's first talk about the things that happened toward the last little bit of Tower of God at the end. Well, of Season 2, which I haven't covered yet in videos, and then we'll talk about everything as a whole. So, the battle after, it was the battle at the last station, basically the last station arc. Oh wow. It is, so much happened. We got a whole lot of stuff. We were introduced to so many new characters, and it's completely shaken the world as we know it within Tower of God. It has got a lot of really big implications that will carry a lot of weight going forward. You know, for example, Yuri being captured, albeit I don't know how long that's going to last for, because we see fucking Pobedao Gustang and his family show up, and they are now actively, clearly working against Jihad, as we've known they've been doing in the shadows, but now Gustang is clearly taking an active role, even, you know, somehow, in some way, supporting Rachel, albeit he does view her as vermin, but I think he views everyone as vermin. It kind of seems that way, given how the members of his family talk about him being this omniscient, omnipotent, you know, being, which is also similar to how people talk about Jihad. But Gustang and Jihad are talked about in very similar ways, which I find really interesting. But aside from that, we're introduced to Evankhell, who's really fucking cool. We're introduced to Calivan, who is clearly going to be a recurring, you know, enemy, at least going into Season 3. You know, maybe he'll follow the trend of villains becoming allies like White and Karaka have, but we'll have to wait and see with that. But Calivan, he's probably going to show up again. We're probably going to get a really good fight between Balm and Calivan later on. I really hope we do, at least, because we better get one. You know, Balm better get a chance to get his revenge against Calivan for beating the ever-loving shit out of Jin Sung Ha. Well, I say that with the help of Mashini, he beats the shit out of Jin Sung Ha with the essence of bravery. He doesn't exactly beat him solo, he does need some help, but hey, you know, he still beats him. And oh my god, Mashini as well, she's not really done a whole lot, but oh boy do I like Mashini as a character. Oh god do I like Mashini, she is absolutely batshit insane, and I'm all for it. Take from that what you will, about me, but holy shit, Mashini's fucking great. And then we get, it's not much, but we get a little bit with Elaine. She shows up to help the group right in a what could have been really dire situation, and oh my god, it's gonna be interesting to see what she does going forward as well. Like all the fights and all the action, Balm absorbing the Black March, like hello, revealing the second Thorn and almost attempting to ignite it. It's really interesting to see what he would have been able to do had he ignited it, because with only one Thorn ignited, he was able to hurt an injured Calivan. So with both Thorns ignited, he might have been able to put up some semblance of a fight, which is really, really fucking interesting to see where that could have gone. We won't for a while, I assume, but hey, a lot happened in the last station, and oh boy, was it so goddamn good. I'd love to talk about it in more detail, but this is a video on finishing Tower of God Season 2 as a whole, not just the last station arc. maybe I'll make another video on the last station specifically, but we'll talk about that at the end, like I already said. So, Tower of God, Season 2 as a whole, was absolutely brilliant. It's had, like I said, it does have its low points. Like, I do think that the data floor is a bit middling. It's kind of iffy here and there. And some parts of the Floor of Death were a little bit boring. It did have its highlights. The Floor of Death, I do think, has some really good moments. But all in all, the Floor of Death is also kind of a lackluster arc. Similarly with the data floor. You know, there are low points in Season 2, both coming from the Hell Train, which I think I might do a video just dedicated to just the Hell Train as well at some point down the line. Although, given how long it is, it's probably hard to do just one video on it, given the technically I've done multiple. But there are low points, but the highs, like you know, the workshop battle is so good. The Dallas show is incredible. What else was really good? Like the end of the data floor was really good. Like I said, the highs of the Floor of Death. Then we have the Name Hunt station, which was incredible. The last station as well that I've just talked about was really good. Like there are so many highs here within the Season 2 of Tower of God that are just impeccably good. They are fantastic. I hope you can't hear that, but there is some noise going on outside my window. I hope it isn't being picked up. If it isn't, I seem crazy. But hey, yeah, I don't think it's being picked up, but I'll see when I watch this back. You probably can't hear it over me. That was a weird tangent, but honestly, there is so much that I love about Season 2 of Tower of God. Like, all the characters get some really nice development. We see Wagnan, who is a character we introduced right at the beginning, who is this wimpy, cowardly, you know, guy, and we see him basically become the main character of Season 2 for a good while, and as he develops and changes and becomes a lot more independent, a lot stronger as an individual, he becomes this anchor to Team Sweet and Sour that, yeah, Balm, while he obviously still cares a hell of a lot about them, he has, in effect, left them behind, you know, for the most part at least. They are going to check on Hoyang, and obviously Prince and Arkraptor are dead without Balm knowing, but it's probably a good idea not to tell Balm right now, albeit it is possible he has an inkling of what's going on, given how we see a brief reaction of Balm to Miseng saying, "I won't let people die because of me again." Presumably he's aware that something has happened, but he just doesn't know the details of it. It's so good. Like, Season 2 of Tower of God was amazing, and I can't wait to keep making videos on the series as a whole with Season 3 and some, you know, other stuff that I'm going to talk about here and there. And let's talk about that real quick, briefly. The future of Tower of God content on this channel. And if you've stuck around this far, I'm going to say it again, but sub, notification bell, comment, like. You can always change your mind later on. And again, it really helps me out. That's 2 self-promotions that are very shameless in one video. Wow. I have no future, do I? Anyway, so, every week, I don't know what day, probably Fridays, maybe Mondays. Making it Mondays would make sense, given that's when the new chapters come out, I believe, so that I could just transition straight into doing new chapter reactions, but we'll see how I do it. I will be doing readings of a handful of chapters of Tower of God. I don't know how many I'm going to do per episode. I might record, like, one long session and break it up, and then we'll see what happens from that. It really depends on how quickly I can read it. I will do voice acting for the first handful, and if people tell me it's annoying, I will stop doing it, and I will just read it normally. It'll be up to you guys, but I want to give it a try, because it seems like it'll be kind of fun. Also, I'm thinking of making next month a month of purely, like, almost entirely Tower of God related content, which may or may not be a good idea, because it will, you know, direct my channel in a specific direction and draw a bunch of people that will only be wanting one type of content, when I want to try and be as varied as I can, while YouTube, you know, will at least not hate it. But I might do an entire month of Tower of God content, because I'm kind of on a high after having read The Last Station, because it was so good, and I want to keep talking about it. There's so much that I want to do, so many topics I want to talk about with Tower of God. So, I think we'll have at least, most of next month's videos will be Tower of God related, with the chapter readings. I'll make, you know, all of the, you know, discussing certain things here and there. I will do the regular anime content that I'm planning on doing for example, the seasonal rundowns and retrospectives that I'll do, and every now and then when a show comes out that I'm interested in talking about, I'll make videos on that. But for the most part, next month's videos will be Tower of God related. So yeah, if you are into Tower of God content, well, you've got a whole month of it to look forward to. And also, if there's any other manhwa or webtoons that you want me to check out and make videos on, leave them in the comments and I'll go give them a read, and I'll probably end up making videos on them too. So yeah, that's all I've got to say. I've been NMLC, you've been you, and we'll see you next time for another video. Ta-ta, for now.